It's the most wonderful time of the week. Howdy and welcome to another episode of Steve's Dang-Its, where we take a look at the biggest dang-its from around the NHL over the past week. What's a dang-it? This is like our 200th video, how don't you know? Sorry, producer Mark is telling me to take a more reserved approach, so dang-its are like misplays, or just little oopsies, or mostly goalies like misplaying the puck and stuff. Is that a kinder, gentler explanation? So let's not waste any more time. For our first dang-it, it's hard enough to score in the NHL. You got attacking forwards, you got defense, you got a goalie to get by, and sometimes your own teammates.
Camp created the turnover this time from Benning. It leads it across, and that shot knocked down by Connolly. Couldn't find the loose puck before Saros got back to his feet. Camp to the net.
Well, here's that opportunity a little bit earlier for Wyatt Kalynuk. Look at his shot. Talked about going upstairs and Saros. This is where you got to shoot the puck, but it's Brett Connolly that stops it. But watch this, Brennan. Here's a better look at it. This puck was going in. Watch Kalynuk. He takes the shot. Stop it right here. Look at the stick. This thing is going in. I mean, it's going top shelf right here, and Connolly stops it.
No! Honestly, if you watch it in slow motion, I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often. Kalynuk takes the shot, Brett Connolly in front like he's supposed to, tipping the puck like he's supposed to, except he's not. Dude, this is gonna be a snipe. It's going top cheese right on the blade of Connolly's stick and dies in the crease. That's even worse for Connolly too. He was a recent trade acquisition for the Blackhawks. He just wants to endear himself to all his teammates. It takes away a goal. That's a dang it. I'm surprised we don't see it more, but like I've seen players get in their own teammates' way and prevent a goal. The following is something I have legitimately never seen before. And Connolly shouldn't even feel that bad because he didn't even have the biggest dang it of a Blackhawks player this week. Here's Connor Murphy just trying his best.
Now tapped in by Trennan.
This line's had a strong evening.
Murphy's helmet has been knocked off again. We saw this on Monday, and he's able to get that helmet, or at least try to get it back on his head.
Actually cost the Blackhawks a goal when his helmet came off.
He's got his chin strap in front of his eyes, and they set up a backdoor goal for Luke Cunnin. Murphy was struggling to get his helmet back on. He did, but the chin strap was across his face, and sneaking in the back door was Cunnin.
I think the chin strap was almost like a blindfold because he just lost where he was on the ice. He didn't realize that Cunnin was coming, and there's Murphy trying to put the brain bucket on, and you can see it's impairing his vision, and then all of a sudden Yossi with the pass to Granlund, and then there's Cunnin breakdown defensively.
Well, I hope you appreciated that play. I didn't even get to see it. Oh, that's much better. First of all, did you notice I had to literally wipe the dust off this helmet to use it for that bit? I am literally a duster! Also, God, I miss going to the rink, even to play badly. But on this play, Connor Murphy does something I've straight up never seen before. So he gets his helmet taken off, and it's with a bit of a sneaky play that you've seen employed a few times. The face wash? Nah, that's done. It's the helmet swipe, where you accidentally on purpose knock off your opponent's helmet, but there's stick holding involved. There's shenanigans about. But what I thought the rule was now, the relatively new rule, if your helmet comes off, you're supposed to just go straight to the bench no matter what. Connor Murphy tries to put it back on, which I haven't seen for a long time. And Murphy does manage to get his helmet back on with the chin strap covering his eyes in an NHL game. And you thought pin the tail on the donkey was hard. What if someone puts the puck in his skates and then he technically has possession and then they just bulldoze him? That didn't happen, but the puck did end up in the back of his net. That's a dang it. I am going to be chuckling about that on and off all day. I've never seen that. Now, for our next dang it, what am I always shouting at goaltenders, right? If you're a goaltender, thank you, 10 the goal! Well, turns out even when you're in the net, it's kind of a hard job.
Hamonic, 124, got in front of the other one, wouldn't let Hintz get away, and a bobbling puck, it's in beyond. They score! Hamonic put it in!
Oh my God.
Hamonic put it in! 3 goals for Detroit! It was sitting behind Hudobin, he couldn't find it. Hamonic did, and he's got a goal as a Red Wing.
What a crazy play that was. Oh, a goaltender's got to feel sick on a play like that. He can't, normally they can feel the puck. See, he very kind of, I don't want to say nonchalantly, but I don't know what word I want to use. We'll get Ozzy to talk about this. he just seemed to play it so casual. Casual is the word I'm going to use. And it dropped through him.
You think any of the teams who lost to Dallas in the bubble watched that goal and went, really? Richard Hamonic holds the puck into the offensive zone and basically just flips it in with a hope and a prayer. Not even a hope. That's a dump in. And it's right in the air, and Anton Hudobin goes for it, and he drops it. At least baseball players have the excuse of saying they lost it in the sun. Anton, he does the goalie equivalent of getting lost at the mall and just staying where you are, which is immediately dropping into the butterfly. Hamonic swoops in for his own rebound from the blue line, and he scores. Oh, there are ugly goals, and then there are that. That's a dang it. Now, don't let that last goal fool you. Not all goals in the National Hockey League come easy. Just ask James Van Riemsdyk. Take a look.
Provorov connects knee. That was deflected by Miller, and it was put in.
There's the deflection, and then right off the face of Van Riemsdyk and into the net.
Okay. Wow.
So look how far he is. He's 5 feet over the side of the net. And by the time the puck went in the net, he was already down on the ice. Boy, that really hit him flush.
Yes.
Yeah, see what I mean? Now, when it comes to things I'm surprised I don't see more often, put this up there too. I mean, a guy like JVR will tell you, he's had his fair share of goals over his career that he didn't even necessarily knew that he hit. Oh, he's great in front of the net, especially on the power play. He's got deflection master turned on and everything. EASHL. But when you do that for a living, you know a lot of them go off your leg. They'll go off your elbow. They'll go off your shoulder. They'll go off your foot. Occasionally the bum. And on super-de-duper rare occasion, your face! The only other time I can think of this happening, and I think it was against the Flyers too, was Mikhail Grabovski years ago for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Dion Phaneuf slap shot from the point right off Grabo's head. Except that one hit him in the helmet before going into the net, and the sound in the building was unlike anything I've ever heard before. Clap, crack, oh, ah! That, my friends, is a hurricane of emotion. And I do love the commentary on this one. Oh, he shot it 5 feet wide. What do you even do if you're Travis Konechny? Like, just go up to him in intermission and mumble, thanks for the assist. JVR, having a great year, putting up a lot of points, but that was probably the hardest. That's a dang it. For our next dang it, a little bit of a shout out to a recent dang it that we had. What happened? It was a game between the Leafs and the Jets. Mitch Marner gives the puck away. Dave Riddick goes, I'll play the puck. And no, he does not. He misses it entirely, and it's a goal. Well, here we have a game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins, and
puck in front of the net, they score! Sam Reinhart is there again to do it again. And Jarro Halak is greeted with another one from Sam Reinhart. 5-1 Buffalo.
Now Sam's going to get his second power play goal of this game, his 9th. And here it is, just a turnover by the Bruins in front. Halak comes out to play the puck. Sam Reinhart doesn't do anything wrong here. He reaches out at the same time, chips that puck over the left pad of Halak, and it goes into the net.
yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. Geez, that's our second dang it from a goaltender who's actually tending the goal. The Bruins cough it up. Yaroslav Halak just trying to do his job and help out his team, but Sam Reinhart converts. Ooh, woo. That's a dang it. Now, I would like your opinion though. Is that more of a dang it on Halak, because he did kind of look silly, or is it on his teammates for giving the puck away? As always, have your hellfire and brimstone debates in the comment section down below. As always, we ask you to keep it respectful and classy and avoid comment section favorites such as invoking the Second World War for some reason. I have been on the internet for too long and I have seen too much! And yet not enough. Let's go to our next dang it. I'm great at these transitions, nailing them. Now we always say if you're a goaltender, tend the goal. Your intentions are always great when you're trying to play the puck, I'm sure, but things happen. Case in point, look what happened to Connor Hellebuyck right here.
He is dearly missed, Chris.
And just on cue, a strange hop off the stanchion, and Mitch Marner will capitalize on that.
And nothing any defenseman could have done there as Connor Hellebuyck gets fooled by an unlucky bounce.
And you know, it's one of those reads for Hellebuyck. So often when you see a puck get dumped in high on the glass, sometimes the goaltenders will stay in when it's not their building. He's used to that one going around seamlessly. This is a dump in by Muzzin that just takes 3 bounces across, and then right when he made the decision to go, Hellebuyck gets trapped behind.
That is the hockey gods telling you to tend the goal. Just a funny little dump in from Jake Muzzin. It goes off the glass funny. Mitch Marner says, "Thank you very much." And Connor Hellebuyck is sad. You could say that's a fluke, an unfortunate bounce, something that happens once in a blue moon. But we all know better. That's a dang it. This one from Brian Elliott is even worse.
As both teams have 4 goals after a real slow first 10-12 minutes of this hockey game as far as opportunities and no goals.
The Devils answer back and score off a scramble in front. My goodness, Sharon Govich there. And just like that, it's 5-4.
Right after the Flyers had tied, answers the bell to give the Devils a 5-4 lead. You see the dump in Flyers. Elliott and the defenseman have trouble with it. And that puck caroms off the leg, off the net. Sharon Govich does a good job going to the front of the net and gets a nice little bounce.
Why? Dude, this is in a tie game 4-4 with 7.5 to go in the third, and Sharon Govich just says, okay. Mind you, this is right off a face-off because the Flyers tied it. Brian Elliott goes behind the net to play the puck. Hey, listen, I know what I always say. That's perfectly normal. The way he tried to play it was anything but. Like, I know you're trying to advance the play, but like by firing at someone's shins? Chaos ensues. The Devils get the puck and the lead. That's a dang it. There's a Hellebuyck dang it, the Elliott dang it, and somehow neither are even the worst ones from a goalie leaving their net. Here's Darcy Kemper. This one made me laugh, man.
The Coyotes 1 point out of a playoff spot in the Honda West as the St. Louis Blues took that 4th spot. And the Sharks score on the first shift of the game. It's Noah Gregor, and it's 1-0.
The soft chip puts the puck in the corner. Gambrell just gets on his horse, forces his play, and then he, because of that hustle, it comes off of his body right to Noah Gregor, who had been coming down that left side wall. And then just as Kemper trying to get back into his own net, right there, play by Gambrell, kicks that puck, and Kemper can't recover or at least be set for that quick shot from Noah Gregor.
Okay, so it's somewhat similar to the Elliott play. There's a scramble sort of behind the net to the side of the net, but Kemper just sort of, like, he just freezes and stands there. You know that thing goalies do when they don't know where the puck is and they just sort of, but they're lying down on their back? He basically did that standing up. As a result, Noah Gregor with the nifty little shot 17 seconds into the game. Good start for Noah. Not so much for Darcy. That's a dang it. Oh, speaking of plays that happened early in the game, did you see what Brady Tkachuk did to Travis Hamonic?
Has been red hot with 19 points in the last 5 games. So they'll see a lot of Travis Hamonic and Quinn Hughes as the puck was moved out. And we have a broken pane of glass immediately where Hamonic got hit. So we'll have an early delay in the game, 28 seconds in. Travis Green behind the Vancouver bench. Let's have a look at that hit and see why we have to call the maintenance crew.
Oh, and you can see Brady Tkachuk and Travis Hamonic had a meeting last game, and you can bet Brady Tkachuk knew who he was hitting.
Woo! Now, it's extremely rare. Gone are the days of, like, Milan Lucic putting Mike Van Ryn through the glass and it shatters into a million pieces all over everyone in the front row. I'm sure this didn't tickle for Travis Hamonic, but the dang it is more on the ice crew, who spent all this time under difficult circumstances preparing this game to be ready to play in the National Hockey League, and about 30 seconds in, hey, you gotta put another pane of glass in. So that is a dang it. And our last dang it, I don't know if we've ever done this before. This is a dang it from practice. Newcomer Nick Foligno and Austin Matthews. Watch this. I liked how Nick Foligno joked about it. That's 2/3 of the Leafs top line right there, and all of Leaf Nation go, Nick Foligno and Austin Matthews collide in a collision of lots of human. Lots of it. I don't know what happened there. Leave it to the new guy to screw the drill up, am I right? Nobody seems the worse for wear, but that's a dang it. So, that's all we got for Steve's Dang It's this week. What did you think of the whole lot? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. Remember my instructions from earlier, though. So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Just be nice in the comment section. Just be like, "Aw, man, you're having a great hair day." And I'll be like, "Ah, thanks."